Christmas is coming, the snowflakes will be falling. It's the most wonderful time of year. So hang up your stockings, put the tinsel on the tree, because Christmas is coming, my dear. It's the only time of year the reindeer fly. You can't see them on their sleigh ride across the sky. Gather all your family round, or go out and paint the town. It's the only time of year the whole wide world turns upside down. So baby, light a fire, and we'll toast the night away, because Christmas is coming our way. Reindeer fly. You can't see them on their sleigh ride across the sky. Gather all your friends around, or go out and paint the town. It's the only time of year the whole wide world turns upside down. So baby, light a fire, and we'll toast the night away, because Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming our way.
Is gonna fly! A 3-run home run! Kerry Carpenter!
They give it to Jameer. Big hole. There he goes down to the 20-yard line. Angling to the 15. Gone, baby! 5! End zone! Touchdown, Detroit Lions!
Cade to the basket. Hooks on the run. He hits it. Pistons are back up.
Pass over the line. Here's Kane on a change. He scores! He caught the Flyers changing. Patrick Kane with a shot inside the left goal post.
Williams in motion, low snap, Melrose stopped! Michigan makes a stand and comes up with a milestone playoff victory.
Thanks for tuning. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I am the sports kid, and this is the. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I am the sports kid, and this is my dad, and we're here to bring you the latest on Detroit sports and more.
That is right. This is the Sports Kid Podcast. This is actually Tuesday, December 30th. December 30th, 2025. Our last episode of 2025. Episode number 49. And we're actually wearing paper bag masks.
Yes.
Paper bag masks, they say Lions boo on them. A little bit hard to hear.
Yeah.
Are you getting hot in there, Emery?
What?
Are you getting hot in the bag?
No.
No? Okay. They have frown faces on them. We are a little disappointed after the Lions' miserable performance on Christmas Day.
A little.
A lot. So I said, hey, let's bring back the masks. Maybe it's time to bring back the paper bag masks. And we're doing it. We're here. We're live. Thanks for tuning in. We've got an exciting show for you. Emery, what do you got?
Can I take this mask off?
You want to take the mask off? All right, let's take the masks off.
Ah, much better.
It's a little toasty in there.
I can breathe again.
Let's put our regular hats back on.
So much better.
All right. What do you got for us?
So we've got a great show for you today, as always. Hold on. We've got a great show for you today, as always. We're going to be talking about the top 5 things that we did this, like that the podcast did this year.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's how you'd word that. We are also going to be talking about the college football playoffs. Need to do a little bit of an update on that because we haven't really talked about college football in a couple weeks because we've kind of been focusing on the Lions. We're going to talk about a little bit on the Lions because, you know, the bags, the disappointing Christmas Day performance, and yeah. But first, as always, the recent scores and updates. So the Lions lost to the Vikings 23-10. And in that game, Jared Goff went 18 for 29, 197 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 interceptions. We had 6 turnovers.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
And we play the Bears next week, so not even... If they don't... Our only hope is that they don't play Caleb Williams.
Yeah, I think we're...
And we might still lose.
Borderline hopeless at this point.
Our record's 8-8, so let's just hope we get a win so that we don't have a losing season.
Yeah, I mean, that's something to hope for.
Yeah. And then the Pistons also lost to the Clippers 99-112. And in that game, Cade Cunningham had 27 points and 9 assists. And Jalen Duren had 18 points and 14 rebounds. And their record is 24-8.
Pistons can afford a loss, I think. They're doing pretty good.
Yeah, they can afford a loss. They let Kawhi Leonard score 55 points.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What was the total score again for them?
112. So he's the only one that did anything.
55. I mean, he scored half of their points.
Yeah. And then the Red Wings beat the Maple Leafs 3-2. And in that game, Simon Edvinson had 1 goal, 2 blocks, and 4 shots. And how do you put Moritz? Moritz Sider had 1 goal, 3 shots, and 3 blocks. So,
what's their record?
Oh, their record, I think it's like 20, like 5 and like 13, 23, 14, and 3.
At least we still have the Pistons and the Red Wings.
Yes. That is right. So, what should we talk about first? Should we talk about the disappointing Lions?
I think we need to do our year recap to start the episode.
I would say, yeah.
And one little note, I do have some sort of sickness, cold, sniffles, stuff going on, so forgive me for that. I think Emery gave it to me. He was sick a couple weeks
Blame
ago.
me. I was sick like a couple of days ago.
Yeah, I don't know. I've got whatever is going around. Sniffling, sneezing, all the fun stuff. So not at the top of my A game right now, but so I say, yeah, I put together a little recap video, shared that out on all the social media pages earlier today. But I'd asked Emery earlier, why don't you put together a little recap, thank you. You know, we wanted to thank some people this year, 2025. We're coming up on 1 year of the podcast in just, 3 weeks?
Yeah.
So timing's kind of about lining up with that, but we wanted to do a 2025 thank you, shout out, and recap. So why don't you kind of work your way down through the list?
So we're going to start with all the athletes that I've had the opportunity to meet and talk with all of them. So I've met Barry Sanders, Derek Barnes, Dan Skipper, Herman Moore, Robert Porcher, Christian Mahogany, John Jansen, Jason Hansen, Amik Robertson, and Cornelius Johnson.
Pretty good.
So we've met 11.
Not to mention Gary V.
Well, he's not. Well,
He's not an athlete,
yeah,
but Gary V was pretty cool.
yeah.
And
Sports
Jeff
car
Wilson.
Investor. Yeah, and Andy Dirk.
Andy Dirks should be on that list.
Yeah, I kind of forgot.
And you didn't get to actually interview those guys, but you got to meet them.
Yeah, took a photo with him.
Yeah. You did a post-game interview with Andy Dirks.
Yeah.
Couple comments here real quick. So we got Sherman Allen tuning in, says hello. And from our friends at Mitten State Sports Corner, so proud of you and all your accomplishments from this past year. Love doing all the collaborative work together and really looking forward to next year and years beyond. You guys are amazing human beings and really grateful for you. Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Yes. The feeling's definitely mutual.
Yes.
What's your next?
Thanking the people who have been on our podcast. So we'd like to thank Bubbles the Blind Beagle, and
What?
I can't remember her name. Bubbles the Blind Beagle and
Oh,
yeah.
you're asking me and my brain is not functioning right now, but I'm pretty sure I know it. Go ahead. Keep going.
Mike, Zach, Brett from the Mitten State Sports Corner. Eric Tinnen from Media Reload. And
Keep going.
that's all.
That's all that's been on?
Yeah.
Say it again.
I'll say all of them.
Yeah.
Our friend Mike, our friend Zach, Brett from Mitten State Sports Corner, Eric Tinnen from Media Reload.
Yeah. That's fine for now. I'll come across it. But yeah, we've had Zach on a couple different times. Mike was on a couple different times. And we'd like to have more people on the show. So
Yeah.
2026, we're going to talk about I'd like to talk about some goals for 2026 here in a minute. But one of our goals for 2026 would be to have more people on the podcast.
Yeah.
We're not looking just for athletes, but people that are sports fans and like talking sports. That's who we're looking for.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then, like I said earlier in like the intro, the top 5 kind of things.
Let me see what else you got on here.
What do you mean? That's other stuff.
So this is who you do. This is all other stuff?
Yeah.
So do you have your your top 5 on here?
Yeah, it's right there.
Okay. Why don't we need to give another shout out, thank you, shout outs.
Oh, plus, yeah, JMC. JMC Sports.
Yeah.
They're
Huge
amazing,
shout out
yeah.
to Matt, Just, and JMC Sports.
Yeah.
Um,
well, and all of them.
Him and his whole family have been incredible this year.
Yeah.
And Brett
Yes.
and Brett at
Yes.
Mitten State Sports Corner. I just need to go back. I mean, I think it was our very first episode where a mutual friend of mine and Brett's had commented and tagged them in the comments, and Brett immediately reached out and we touched base.
I think
And
we were on their podcast like 2 weeks later.
yeah, and we had them on ours.
I think like episode 4.
Yeah, very early on, and as they mentioned here in the comments, it's been an awesome year connecting with them and growing together with them, and we're definitely thankful for the opportunities that we've had because of them. I mean, they helped connect us with JMC Sports in a way, and other people too. So super grateful for them, and happy to support, again, Mitten State Sports Corner and JMC Sports as much as we can. Free, shameless plugs to both of them. And then I'd shout out Eric Tinnen again with Media Reload.
And the Vehicle Cities
show.
Spectacular.
Yeah. They're having another show in the spring, and he's been awesome to work with. Looking forward to working with him more. Yeah, I mean, everybody we've met so far, John Yu at Sports Zone got us in with Dan Skipper and
Derek
Barnes and
Christian
Mahogany. So everybody's been awesome this year. So 2025 is awesome for connections, and only going to do more heading into 2026.
Yeah.
Okay, what else you got?
So are we doing the top 5 then?
Yeah, so this is Emery's top 5. Oh, let's get a little drum roll. Okay, make sure you're...
So number 5, making a free throw at the Pistons game.
Top 5 most memorable moments of 2025.
Top 5 most memorable moments like ever. Because you were literally like, if you make it, that will never hear the end of Emery making it. Because he's like, you were like, if I miss and Emery makes it, then you will never hear the end.
Yes.
And
so going back to April 11th on my birthday,
yes.
Went to the Pistons game with the family. We stood in line for about an hour and a half.
Yes.
To shoot some free throws on the court after the game.
You bricked. Mom bricked. The girls shot.
Pretty much everybody was throwing bricks.
Yeah.
I should have had these pictures saved on here, but I don't. So
except me, went up there, did my little routine, if you will. Don't play basketball whatsoever. Just.
And Emery drains it.
Yeah. Just.
That was a good moment.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Talk about it all the way home.
Definitely a highlight.
Yeah.
Man.
Number 4. Ready for number 4?
Yep.
Going to the Tigers game with Brett with 2 T's, and afterwards meeting Andy Dirks and getting on his Facebook, like, post-game thing.
Yeah. That was a good game.
Yeah.
Tigers won. Who did they play?
I can't remember.
I don't remember either.
I went to like 4 games.
That was a good game, and that was back, I think, in May.
Yeah.
When the Tigers were hype. It was like playoff baseball. It was pre.
Yeah, I can't remember. Who did they play?
Pre All-Star break, when they were just
actually good.
On fire and exciting to watch.
And they actually knew how to win.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Wasn't it like the Rays or something?
I don't remember. Let me look here.
Or no, it was like the Marlins.
I kind of thought it was the Marlins, but let me see if I can pull it up.
I don't know. One of those like Mariners, Rays, Marlins.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to meet Andy Dirks.
Yeah.
Picture with pause. Remember, Paz was wearing your
Oh, yeah.
baseball hat. Yeah, I cannot find another picture to know who they were playing, but yeah, that was a good game.
Yeah.
All right. What
I
else?
think it was the Marlins. I think.
That was our first experience with Teebs
Yeah.
wearing the jerseys.
Yeah. And then number 3 is kind of like 2 and 1, but like because it's a top 5, like top 6 wouldn't really sound good, so I put 2 and 1 kind of.
Okay.
This is like the Mitten State Sports Corner one, if you will.
Okay.
So the going golfing for the first time at the Mitten State Sports Corner golf outing, and also doing the Michigan tailgating.
Okay, that's good.
So like with John Jansen and that. So because that was very fun and exciting.
Yeah, the golf outing was a good time. You won a autographed
Yeah.
photo. Is it Will
can't remember-
Johnson?
Yeah. It was. Yeah.
Yep.
You actually remember the name. Give this man a round of applause.
Yeah. No, that golf outing was a good time.
Yeah. First time ever going golfing.
Yeah. And yeah, the John Jansen tailgate party was a good time as well. And the
Remember
Michigan one.
The walk-up dance?
Oh, the walk-up dance at the golf outing, yeah. We'll be looking forward to, hopefully they do another golf outing in 2026.
Yeah. This time we're going to win the walk-up dance.
Yeah, we'll
put more effort into it.
We'll practice a little bit more.
And then number 2, getting to meet all the different athletes, all the people who like have been on the podcast. Not really, well, meeting them and just like having them on here. Because that was, a big part of what we've done in the last year was having people on the podcast, going and meeting and interviewing players and athletes.
Yep. Yeah, it's been fun. Like I said, I think our goal on 26 will be have more reoccurring guests on a little bit more frequently, and then it'd be cool
we'll ever
to
interview players again.
Yeah. What do you mean? Like a second time?
Yeah, interview Barry Sanders again.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Number
We're just getting started.
Number 1. This has been talked about a lot. A lot.
Okay.
It's best thing that's ever happened to me.
Okay.
Meeting Barry Sanders, the second best running back of all time behind Jahmyr Gibbs.
No. He's the GOAT.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome moment,
Yeah.
and the opportunity that he kind of gave to you to even speak with you and
Talk
ask
with
you
for
some questions.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And yeah, I think we're going to do it again. I mean, he is a part of that Detroit Sports Spectacular show, and the next opportunity, we're going to try to meet up with Barry Sanders, and I think he'll remember you and probably ask how the podcast's going.
Are they, have they released when they're doing it?
I don't think so. Not yet.
Probably wasn't it June or something?
Yeah.
Or was it late May?
Okay, they got a date set. May 29th through 31, 2026.
What did I say? Late May.
Late May, probably last weekend of May. So, yeah, we got that. And then the Vehicle City show
April 11th, right?
is the weekend of my birthday. 2
Or
days, I
April
believe, right?
12th? April 11th and April 12th,
Yep.
I think.
2-day show, April 11th through the 12th. So, be fun. Back-to-back months there.
Yeah.
I don't know that they've have announced any guests.
Coming
But sure they will. And we will keep you guys informed as those dates come closer. And our goal would be to have booths at each of these events. So
Yeah.
we will be there. We'll have our booth set up and definitely be doing some more content and interviews and all that fun stuff.
What's a Chicago? There's a Chicago show?
Yeah. Detroit Sports Spectacular. There's a Chicago Sports Spectacular too. So, all right. That's a good list.
Yeah.
Some exciting things.
I don't know. It was kind of hard putting him, like, ranked. Like, obviously beating Barry Sanders was going to be number 1. But, I don't know. There was, like... That's why, like, the one is, like, meeting all the people. Like, having all the people on the podcast, meeting all the athletes. Because it's, like, can't really rank them in a way.
I get it.
Yeah.
So another comment here. Patricia down in Arkansas says hi, and then Mitten State Sports Corner again says, "Would love to have you guys on the show more often next year," and vice versa. Yes, we'd like to. We need to make that happen, and how about we say we will make that happen?
We will.
Awesome. What else you got?
Should we talk about? Let's talk about NFL. Or should we talk about college football first?
I think we got to get into the Lions, and then we can go to college football.
Okay.
We started off the episode wearing these paper bag masks. Say Lions boo on them.
Yes.
So
They might be getting brought back if...
Yeah, we're going to keep these in a safe spot.
Yes.
If they lose again this week, we'll probably have to wear them.
Yeah.
I hated to bring those out because, I mean, we've been saying all year, this is not the same old Lions. And we've been very optimistic. Emery's sometimes overly optimistic.
Yeah, just sometimes. Not literally every week. We're going to win 42-13.
What'd you say their record was going to be at the beginning of the year?
12-5.
12-5. Well, you actually said 13-4.
Comfortably 12-5.
Comfortably 12-5.
Now we're looking at a 9-8 record. Best we can get.
Yeah. So another comment. We got Paw down in Florida. Said hello, guys. Yeah. The best we can do at this point is 9-8. If I'm going to ask you a question.
But I mean, the best season Matt Stafford literally ever had in Detroit was 10-6. So it's not like he's any better.
If I would have told you at the beginning of the season the Lions would go 9-8, what would you have said to me?
I said, you're crazy. How do we go from 15-2 to 9-8? How do we lose? Like, well, we might not even go 9-8. How do
we might not even go 9-8.
How do we lose 6 more games?
Well, that's, I mean, and another thing, the worst team in the NFC North.
Yeah.
The Vikings are now on a 4-game win streak, by the way.
The NFC North is the hardest division by far in the NFL.
It's not the hardest division.
Yes, it is.
Relax. Right here, NFC West.
Okay. Well, NFC North is one of the hardest. How does the worst in the NFC North have the same exact record as the best in the NFC South?
Yeah, because the NFC South, like...
The weakest division.
Football's not really like a southern sport unless you're talking college football.
Yeah. Don't they play like... Yeah, it's down there it's baseball.
So,
football there.
The Bears have come alive. 11-5. But let's go back. You made your predictions at the beginning of the season. Each week we've kind of gone week to week.
Did I say we were going to end the season 4-0? Yes.
Did you say they were going to close the season out 3-0? Yes, you did. So here we are sitting on 3 losses in a row. The Lions had not won or lost back-to-back games in a couple of years.
Yeah.
But now they're sitting on 3 losses in a row. And we have to talk about this Vikings game first, which I'll go as far as saying that was the worst Lions game that I've seen. Probably people will agree with this. The worst Lions game in 3 years, if not more.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Nah,
Yes.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
I would say the Vikings
on
game
our
last
offense.
year's-
Okay,
or
we're
no, the
setting aside the
Titans.
offensive line for a second.
I mean Texans.
We had all of our starters healthy on offense.
No.
Jared Goff, Gibbs, Montgomery, St. Brown, Williams, Tesla.
St. Brown wasn't even going to play. Literally had his knee hurt.
Okay, he was there.
Offensive line cooked.
I said set aside the offensive line for a second. Okay. Now we're going to look at the Vikings. Who do they have?
What do you mean they have Max Brosmer?
Max Brosmer. Okay. This guy was bagging groceries 3 weeks ago, probably. Flipping burgers at McDonald's.
Barely get paid for those groceries.
Running backs. Jordan Addison.
He's a wide receiver, actually.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. He had their most rushing yards.
Yeah, because they do that jet sweep with them all the time.
Who is their running back?
Aaron Jones. Aaron Wash Jones.
Yeah. Okay. Aaron Jones.
Senior. Bud so old.
Okay. So literally an offense of nobodies.
What do you mean offensive?
Okay.
nobodies?
Justin Jefferson, who literally got 30 yards.
What do you mean? Jordan Addison's good too. He's good. He's not
The Lions
good. He's
lost.
actually decent.
They stopped the Vikings.
They held him to
Total 161 yards.
pretty
We need to
good
do
D.
we'll do a little screen share for those watching at
Pretty
home.
good D.
Yeah, I would say that the Lions defense was actually
Good.
pretty decent.
I mean, decent against a trash team, though.
All right, here we go. We'll get the window shared here.
I don't get, how come in the last 5 minutes of the season, the Vikings just, flip a switch and are decent? Trash.
They're not
all
decent, okay? This is terrible offense. 161 yards. A total of 3 passing yards. 158 rushing yards, which wasn't terrible. Average yards per play was pretty bad on both sides.
season. We should be averaging
3.2.
7 yards a play.
This is a terrible offensive performance. Third down efficiency, 3 out of 13.
Look at the Lions. Holy cow.
Total plays, 40 or 51. Allowed 7 sacks. They punted 7 times. They didn't fumble or turn the ball over, where the Lions did. Okay, that's a big difference maker. We'll come back to. Okay. And this team, with these numbers, somehow still beat the Lions, who put up 231 yards, 163 passing, 68 rushing was terrible. Third downs, 5 out of 14, 2 out of 2 for fourth downs.
Decent.
Gave up 5 sacks, punted 3 times, 5 penalties, but they fumbled the ball 4 times and threw 2 interceptions.
Goff threw 2 interceptions because he's terrible.
This Lions team held this Vikings team to 3 passing yards.
The defense actually did really, really good.
I understand sometimes this is plus minus with
Yeah.
negative yards.
Because he
but-
actually had 50 yards. But
Yeah. But still, end of the day, stats, 3. Vikings win. This is the worst loss that arguably maybe that I've ever seen. There's no reason the Lions should have lost to this team. This Lions team to this Vikings team.
yeah.
Goff, healthy. J-Mo.
What do you mean? Golf healthy is like a 90-year-old man. I'm better than the dude.
Gibbs, healthy.
Can't throw it past
Montgomery,
10 yards.
St. Brown, Tesla.
One's negative 30.
Another crazy touchdown. The only guy out there trying to win a game, apparently. The guy's scoring 1 touchdown out of every 3 receptions, so or every 2 almost.
Yeah. Well,
Remember that? Wasn't
actually,
that a crazy catch over the middle?
Yeah, that's actually right because he has 6 touchdowns and 15 receptions. So it's like 1 every 3. 1 every like 2.75.
I mean, the defense wasn't that bad, really. I mean, they
had no one to cover, really. But
the turnovers is what killed them. But still, like, what a terrible, terrible performance.
I don't blame Jameer. I don't blame Goff. I don't blame St. Brown. I blame the man with the offensive coordinating thing in his hand.
So you're blaming Dan Gamble?
Yeah.
I mean, people have been calling it out all year and
Well,
even
like,
last year.
The thing is like Goff, like he doesn't really pick the play, if that makes sense. He does, but he doesn't. Like, did Dan Campbell fumble the ball and have 6 turnovers? No. But the play calling is what killed us. You notice why the defense did good? Because we have a defensive coordinator who specializes in defense. Where the Lions don't have an offensive coordinator. They have John fired Morton, and our offensive coordinator is Campbell, who only likes to do, let's run up the middle on 3rd and 13.
How many times, it'd be nice to know the stats of how many times they try running the ball on 3rd and long. And it's like, dude, you guys haven't run the ball all game. And
You haven't ran the ball all game. Why are you going to run it when they're blitzing on 3rd and 13? Like,
or they're doing play action passes on 3rd and long.
Where they throw it to a screen pass on JMO, like he's gonna, like, here's the thing. We should have honestly abandoned the run game that game. Because
at the end of the game, you quit running and you just throw.
Yeah.
Well,
because you give the first,
when you're down,
first and the
you
second,
just throw.
The second half, you, like, during halftime, you look back at it. What worked? What didn't work? Run game didn't work. So then you're going to either not run the ball, change your calls on what, like your run calls or whatever, or just stop running. Why are you going to run the same plays all game that haven't worked at all? That's why we lost that game.
Yeah. Just trying to see if there's other stats on here.
What did I say?
Oh, this is the
Dad,
previous
we
special.
watched that Bears and that 49ers game. How were the Niners utilizing, that's a word, right? Utilizing Christian McCaffrey, throwing it to him in the flat, and he makes the moves and he runs. What have I been saying all season? You need to do that with Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs is fast, and he can run, and he's going to outrun those secondaries most of the time. But when you run up the middle and there's a whole D line on him, and you have a 5th string center, he's not going to go anywhere. He's going to get tackled. And what happened? He got tackled.
Yeah, I can't remember all the fumbles that Goff had.
Well, the one he just runs like this.
But I thought a couple of them actually were just bad snaps, weren't they?
Yeah, well, the dude, he, like, snaps them, like, too low, and, as we know, Goff is not very athletic, so he can't go for the ball. His back will crack if he does. So...
Be nice. Still a professional athlete. And listen, Dan Campbell said today that he is a stud.
He called him a stud.
He said he's a pro, yeah. Let's look that up here real quick.
Yeah, compared to Scott Mitchell, he's good.
Hold on here. Let's see if I can find the quote.
He said he's going nowhere. What?
Right here. Go ahead and read this.
We're thankful to have him. I'm thankful. We're thankful to have him. I'm thankful to have him. Campbell said of Goff on 97 on the ticket. According to Dave Burkett of the Detroit Free Press, he's an absolute stud. He's going pro. He's an absolute stud. He's a pro. He's going nowhere.
Yes. Keep reading this.
He's a winning quarterback in this league. He played at a very high level all season long. He played even better than he played the year before, and he's continued to play better.
Okay.
Year,
that was Campbell's quote.
Goff threw for 4,233 yards and 33 touchdowns. Additionally, he finished with a quarterback rating of 107 and a pass completion rate of 68%. I mean, he didn't really do that bad, but I don't think.
Well, last year he was a passer rating of 111.8, completion percentage is 72.4. So I don't think he's better than he was last year.
Yeah. Wait, he said that he's better than the... Oh, yeah, he said he's better than the year before.
Yeah. I don't think Goff is the issue. I don't think he's that great. And the question earlier on the radio, they were asking, like, can Goff win you a Super Bowl?
I said no.
I don't think he's the guy that can, like, win it for you.
He's not a Tom Brady or Pat Mahomes.
But you can win it with him.
Yeah. He's not, like...
He's not going to steal a game for you.
He's not the antidote.
Well, he's not. Yeah, he's not going to steal a game like you watched, like you said earlier, the Bears, the Niners game the other day. You got Brock Purdy out there stealing games, and then Caleb Williams. He's younger,
you look at,
but
like,
he's trying. They're out there moving.
Like, Goff is... The thing is, I've said it. I think Goff has 2 or 3 years left, and he's done. Because if he has 4, I don't see it happening. Because he'll be in his 14th season. That's a long time to be as a quarterback. But he's in his 9th year right now. But, like, let's look at, like, Drake May. I know he's, like, pretty much his 2nd year. Okay? He threw 4 touchdowns in the first half.
No, you can't compare Goff to Drake May, but...
Well, like, but you look at those guys, like, they have grit. You look at, like, those guys like Josh Allen or Caleb Williams. They're trying to make the play. Where Caleb Williams was, that one play, he was scrambling and bobbed.
Last play of the game. I mean, he did everything he could.
Those guys and then threw the touchdown.
Oh, yeah, that.
Where Goff, he just stands there and says, don't hit me too hard.
That's why I say I don't think Goff is the one that's going to win you the Super Bowl, but he's going to
be the quarterback that wins the Super Bowl.
They're going to win with him. Yeah. They could win with him. I don't think he's going to be the one that wins.
On 97-1, they compared him to Eli Manning.
They were also comparing him to Sam Darnold, which is a closer comparison probably. Because Eli Manning could throw the ball. The guy had an arm.
Yeah.
And I think he won a couple Super Bowls.
Yeah, he won 2. He won 2 Super Bowls, I believe, both against Tom Brady.
And now let's look at another flip side of the coin. Matthew Stafford. Okay. Look at, since the trade, because remember, this was a trade. Stafford for Goff plus we made out on the deal, really. Got a handful of other players out of the deal.
Yeah, and
draft picks.
Yeah, and
Gibbs.
Stafford was older.
But look at Stafford this year. In the running for MVP.
I think if Stafford gets MVP this year, and, like, let's say, I don't think he's going to win the Super Bowl, but let's say he wins the Super Bowl, I might see him retiring. Do you see him retiring this year?
I don't know what his contract is. Oops.
Well, this is like 16th year. 16th year in the league.
Yeah, I don't know. But look at the differences, though. Stafford has always, since he was on the Lions early
Had
days,
grit.
had grit. He was a hard guy to tackle. Hard. I mean, you'd get hit a lot, but he wasn't easy to go down, and he was fighting to the end when the team was trash.
Yeah.
He was out there with bruised ribs or whatever the one game and still was
Yeah.
throwing touchdowns. Where Goff, I think, again, we got to be careful. We don't want to disrespect him as a human being. And he is a professional athlete, but he just does not have it in him. He does not have that grit. We talked about the question last year, did the Lions have grit? Or not last year, last week. Have the Lions lost their grit? I think so. And that game, Christmas Day, I mean, it's pitiful. So my question is something deeper going on in the locker room. Like I said, they had all their stars on offense. So yeah, they had a backup center, but I mean,
No, they didn't have a starting O-line.
they're missing a couple key players.
Mahogany, Penny Sewell. What do you mean? The center.
Okay, but
We didn't even have our.
there's been injuries all over the league.
We didn't even have our backup center.
I'm
is how
tired of
bad it
those
was.
excuses. The Vikings literally had Max Brosmer as quarterback and won. I mean, and Jefferson did nothing, so it's not like it was their offense came, we had all of our key guys on offense. Yeah, we didn't have an offensive line. I get it. Our defense showed up. Something else is going on. The offensive players. When was the last time you saw St. Brown? Okay, he was injured. Maybe he came back a little too soon.
Yeah.
He hasn't had grit since he came back. Even Gibbs, Montgomery, there's rumors about him being upset for being underutilized.
Well,
JMO,
Like
I think something's going on deeper. I think there's some issues in the locker room, would be my opinion at this
when
point.
you look at what's Alex Anzalone. Well, like that. Who was that? What was that game that we were watching? It was the Ravens. Yeah, we watched the Ravens tonight. So I think it was one of those teams, and the dude just dove headfirst at the dude to make the tackle.
Yeah.
Like that was Alex Anzalone last
Right.
year.
Well,
Like he was.
all those guys that have come back from injuries last year
We're not the same.
have not been the same, which is true. Now,
Look at-
Hutchinson had, 2 or 3 sacks?
Yeah, Hutchinson. I don't know. He's making like. What do you call it? Like he's coming back from the injury and he's done pretty well.
Yeah.
He's not 100%. I don't think Aiden Hutchinson is 100%. But like Aiden Hutchinson is literally the only player on the team who has any grit left, I would say. He's the only one that tries.
Tesla.
Yeah, Tesla doesn't have the grit. But you look every play, Hutchinson's getting double covered, and he's just fighting, getting clotheslined out there, and he still gives it his all.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few of them. It's just been a disappointing demise, is all I'll say. I mean, remember back early in the season,
Started the season 4-1,
lost the first game,
and then won 4
not a
in
big
a row.
deal, and then just came out hot, and we're like, yep, we're back to the new Lions.
Yeah.
And something changed.
What was it after the? What was it, like the Eagles game or something like that? Or it was the game before that. And then they like got rid of week 10. Yeah. Week 9 was the Eagles game. And that was the bad game.
So let's look back. Dan Campbell took over play calling duties in week 10.
So the week before that was when we played the Eagles. Or no, wait.
Against the Commanders. Okay,
So the game before that was the...
it was the Vikings. Okay.
Oh, yeah. And then he had the bad game against the Eagles, and that's when they didn't want him there.
Let's back up. Before that, before Dan Campbell took over, The Lions had lost one. They're 4-1.
4-2.
4-2.
5-2.
5-2. 5-3. Okay, they had a winning record. 5-3. Dan Campbell takes over.
They won one.
They win.
No, and then it was like, oh my gosh, he's so
Lost.
good. Let's keep him there.
So they lost. So how many? Let's count this up.
6-3.
1,
Oh, more.
2, 3. They've won 3 games and lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
So what's the common denominator?
Dan Campbell's not an offensive coordinator.
Yeah,
Dan
I
Campbell's
remember people being upset about the Vikings loss, but we gotta get a new play caller or whatever. They were doing good up until that point. I mean, the teams they lost to,
But they just got the hang of it.
the Packers, they lost to the Chiefs.
And the Chiefs, that was a must-win game for them. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
but
because
it
the
was-
Chiefs were
yeah.
down. They needed that win.
Yeah.
That was that Vikings game at home, which was a big game, but JJ was there, I believe, right?
Yeah. Justin Jefferson was just stomping on him.
So that's Lions record. Morton was what? 5-3.
Yeah.
Campbell 3 or what was that again? 1,
Yeah. It's 5,
2,
3, and 5.
3. Okay. Lions record with. Okay, that's it. And they're about to lose again, I'm going to venture to say, against this Bears team this week. I'm with you. I don't want them to lose. It'd be nice to end the season with a winning record, but I think if they win, the downside of that
Is Dan Campbell might wake up?
no, if the Lions win, it might make him look good or something.
Yeah, but if they lose, then
It's going to make him look bad and hopefully cause somebody to do some thinking and do some changing.
yeah.
I'd honestly at this point rather the Lions have a losing record and get somebody at the front office to wake up. You don't go 15-2, and what were they the year before?
12-5.
12-5, and
8-9.
almost NFC champions, almost Super Bowl bound, and everything else.
Yeah.
To this pitiful team.
Yeah.
Something's wrong.
Yeah.
So,
But I mean, I know you can't point and everything, but kind of look at the Chiefs, kind of.
what about the Chiefs?
They were 15-2 last year as
The
well.
Chiefs have won a dozen Super Bowls.
No, I'm
or something
saying-
crazy.
I'm just saying,
Yeah, but that's apples to oranges. I would not compare them, but
if they were 15-2 last year, and now they're 6-9 or whatever.
yeah, but I would not compare the two.
Why? It's the same thing.
The Chiefs have won plenty of Super Bowls and have room for a little off year. This was supposed to be the Lions rebuilding the last few years and actually on a trend to be something good, like
Yeah.
a dynasty type of. And now we had 2 good years. Everybody bought the hype. They raised ticket sales, or ticket prices.
And then it's like
Everybody's buying
oh,
Lions stuff everywhere.
we're doing good, and then it's
Yeah, we're right back to where we were 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Actually, I would argue, made this point last week or more. This is worse than where we were 3 years ago when we finished, I think, 9-8. Because that 9-8 year was where they were climbing out of the demise.
8-9.
Was it 8-9?
Yeah, because
Okay.
the Packers finished 9-8, and we didn't make the playoffs.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, I think that.
Let's look it up real quick. 9-8.
Oh.
So 22, they ended the season 9-8. They were coming out of the season the year before, 3-13. Before that was 5-11, 3-12. I mean, they were bad for years, losing records. Back to 2018, a couple of years where they're barely winning, 9-7. Okay. Losers for 1, 2, 3, 4 years in a row. Losers, 2022. Again, coming out of that 3-13 year, 9-8. That year was when the hype started to build. That last game.
The Jamal Williams.
They beat the Packers.
The Alex Anzalone.
Everybody was celebrating. This is a team everybody was jumping on the
Hutchinson's rookie year. He was doing all that.
The next year, first in the North, 12-5. Everybody's sold out. All in.
Beat the Rams. That was a huge game. Beat the Bucks.
Another huge game.
Then
lost to the Niners. Kind of a pitiful loss.
Yeah, kind of should have won that game.
And then last year, first in the North, 15-2.
We're supposed to go and win the Super Bowl.
Lost to the Commanders.
Divisional.
And then this year...
8-8.
So... That's
worst in the North.
We'll talk more about it next week. I do want to know. Let's spend 2 seconds talking about your prediction this week against the Bears. We're playing in Chicago. The Bears need to win. I think.
We even going to watch this game?
Yes.
What if there's a better game on?
We're going to a party where we're going to be eating bear meat.
Why don't we just eat lion?
I thought about we should be eating lion meat instead, but we will be cooking up bear meat at this game. Or for this game at a party. This Sunday, January 4th, Soldier Field. What's your prediction? Dan Campbell said, listen, every game matters. When you got time on that field, every game matters. We're going to go out there and win. We're going to do everything we can to win.
3 weeks.
So, do the Lions show up in Chicago and actually try to win?
Here's my prediction.
And do we see a glimpse of grit?
Nope.
Or do the Bears just smoke them? We got a comment in the chat. Pa really likes your thermos. Your Yeti.
Thanks.
So let's hurry up because we got to talk college football too.
So, if they play Tyson Bagent, that's their backup quarterback.
They will not start him. They're going to start Caleb Williams, I believe. They might not play him the whole game, but I think they're going to start him.
If they play Tyson Bagent in the second half, let's just say, the whole second half, we might have a chance. If they play Caleb Williams, the team last week were losing 52-21. So that was the same score that we beat them by earlier in the season when we had grit. But if the Lions show up with grit, if Goff wants to keep his jersey, his Lions jersey, and wants to show the grit that he had and that the whole team had.
I think this guy got hurt, by the way, Luther Burden.
Oh, really?
Just a leg injury, so we'll see.
He's pretty decent. But also, Rome Odunze wasn't playing.
He had a huge game.
Yeah. But if we have grit, it might be a closer game. If we can show up with that 15-2 team last year, had that same grit, we might have a chance.
I think, well, did the Bears clinch the North then? Yeah, because of the tie, the Packers tie. The Packers cannot win at this point. So the Bears don't have to win. I think it helps them probably somewhere with maybe home field advantage.
Well, they can't win the division anymore. They can't win the NFC.
Why?
Cause.
Oh, because the Seahawks
Yeah.
and Niners. That was a big loss to the Niners.
But the Niners can actually clinch the NFC. Because they play the Seahawks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's going to be a huge game.
Yeah.
I think the Bears are still going to want to win. I mean, they're going to go out there and give it their all. I believe this Lions team can beat that Bears team. We've already seen it once.
Yeah.
And even with the injuries, this Lions team can beat the Bears. But do they want to? That's what it's going to boil down to.
Also,
and I honestly, after seeing how they played on Christmas, I don't think they want it.
I also believe, say this a lot, against the Bears last time, I believe they had Kirby Joseph.
Probably.
I believe he was playing.
And Terrion Arnold and Brian Branch. And, yeah.
Our actual, team, pretty much.
So Pa is asking the question here, if we do lose, does it help us with the draft with a bad record like that?
No, it does help us with the draft, but we're not going to go up a spot. It's already secure that we have the 16th overall pick.
Is it?
Yeah. Because the 15th is the Cowboys, and the Cowboys have a 7-8-1 record, I believe. So it does not matter. We cannot go up a spot, really, but we will have a pretty good pick. So, yeah.
All right. Well, we'll talk more Lions next week for sure, and then talk NFL playoff picture and everything else next week. We need to spend a little bit of time here talking college football, though. Yeah. So I'm going to share the screen again. Let's get the college football bracket playoff picture pulled up here. All right. There we go. All right. So we got some games starting tomorrow, actually.
Can you move that bracket?
How do you want to move it?
No, I'm saying, can you move? Can you, select a team and then, drag it? Or not?
No.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
This is just showing who's playing. I wanted to zoom in, though. Won't really let us a little bit. That's better. Michigan does play tomorrow, though.
Yeah. They play, isn't it 4 or something?
Cheez-Its Citrus Bowl.
3.
Let's get that pulled up there. Michigan Wolverines tomorrow at 3 p.m. The 18 Wolverines versus the 13 Texas Longhorns. Predictions. It's a meaningless game.
Yeah, literally doesn't mean anything. Probably gonna lose, honestly. Wait, actually, Justice Haynes might be back. If Justice Haynes is back, we might have a chance of winning.
You think he'll be back tomorrow?
I don't know. He's been out for 7 weeks, hasn't he? Oh, well.
He wasn't with them for the first practice, so all signs point to him not playing. I'd be surprised if they play him.
Will they even play Bryce Underwood?
Yeah, he'll play.
Well,
Another thing, it's been a little bit, but Michigan's got a new head football coach. Have you had time to research him?
Kyle Whittingham, I believe.
Yep, right there.
I have not really researched him, but I've heard a lot of. Apparently, he's really good. So he was. Well, wow, he coached at Utah for 21 years. So.
Yeah, I don't know much about him other than a lot of people
are saying he's really
really like him. So that's good. They sounds like it's a good thing. He's a little bit older. People are saying he's in his 60s, but I don't think that's a big deal at all. To me, means the guy's got a lot of good experience.
Yeah.
So, Kyle Whittingham's first message to Michigan players was a harsh one, according to Tony Garcia, the Detroit Free Press. So, yeah, I think that'll be a fun game to watch. We'll probably watch a little bit tomorrow.
Yeah, probably watch all of it.
All of them. So, bigger game is 7:30 tomorrow night.
Yeah.
We got Miami versus State.
I hope Miami beats them.
Did we already give your predictions on these?
Yeah. I don't remember who I picked.
We need to go back and revisit this. Definitely next week. We'll have to give a full update on prediction update here. But
The first round of the college football, like Miami, Texas A&M, that was such a good game.
yeah,
Like score-wise, doesn't really look like it was good, but like that was like a back and forth, like hard competition. Those teams wanted to win.
I think the Cotton Bowl is going to be good. I think that's going to be a tight game.
I don't know. I think that the Rose Bowl is going to be good. I don't know. Indiana might probably blow them out. The Sugar Bowl, All-State Sugar Bowl, that will probably be good.
So, any predictions here? Who do you think is going to win the Cotton Bowl?
Oh.
Okay. So you got number 2.
But it's going to be a close game.
Okay.
24, 24-21.
Okay.
So
What about
it's a
the
field goal.
All-State Sugar Bowl?
The All-State Sugar Bowl? Georgia versus Ole Miss. I don't know. I see that being like low scoring. Like 21-14. No, 14-10.
Who?
I don't know. I don't know either. Ole Miss. I see Ole Miss winning.
Okay. I like that.
Or wait, no.
A little upset.
No, wait, never mind. Georgia, because I have Georgia going to the Natty against Indiana.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
All right.
Georgia.
So you got obviously Indiana beating Bama.
Yeah.
High scoring, low scoring?
Yeah, high scoring. It's going to be like the Oregon James Madison game.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
What about Oregon, Texas Tech?
I don't know. It's going to be like...
It's a coin flip. You got
Yeah.
4 versus 5.
It's like, I don't know. It's probably going to be like the Alabama-Oklahoma game, honestly. Like, but maybe closer than that. So, let's say like Texas, no, yeah, let's say Texas Tech 31, Oregon 34.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I like it. It's going
Or
to be
no.
a fun couple days
Texas
watching
Tech
college football.
31, Alabama, or Oregon 35.
And then they play the 8th and the 9th. So that's next week.
Yeah. So wait.
Flip a calendar here. Friday and Saturday next week. So, yeah, by this coming Monday, we'll have a good, solid college football update.
Yeah.
All right. What else did you have? Did you want to talk any more college football or?
Well, I do have a little other thing. So like mock drafts are starting to come out of who they think is going to be the number 1 and the number 2. So number 1, they think it's Fernando Mendoza, the Indiana quarterback, and they to the Jets.
The Heisman winner?
Yeah, and then number 2, they have
Heisman Mendoza, they call him.
that actually like goes good.
Yeah.
And then number 2, they have the Oregon quarterback, Dante Moore. And they have 3 they have 3 Ohio players going all in a row. Because, like, they have it's like Carnell Tate,
We can talk about it more next
Sonny
week.
Styles, and then Caleb Downs. They're saying that they're all going to go in a row.
Okay. So all I wanted to say back to the Lions stuff, I mean, because we recapped 2025. I asked the question in the title, where do we shift our focus? So just because the Lions are done and not even playoff bound at this point does not mean that our podcast is over. Plenty of sports talk to be had. We got the Pistons.
Yeah, we have the Pistons. We have
Hot. We got the Red Wings. Hot.
We have MLB spring training. It's kind of right around the corner.
College football national championships. You haven't even mentioned the Michigan Wolverine basketball team.
Oh, yeah.
We have March Madness coming up. They are, I believe, undefeated still. Winning games by 20-plus points. Let's look that up real quick so I don't misspeak. But
they're number 1.
Yeah, they're 12-0.
Wow.
First of the Big Ten. Tied with Nebraska. Michigan State is no slouch either at 12-1. I mean, we got 2 solid Michigan teams here in college basketball. We got some good sports stuff to talk about. We got Scooble rumor stuff still flying around for the Tigers. It's a bummer that the Lions are where they're at. Yeah. I mean, we started the show out with these paper bags on. Hate to be wearing them, but it just is where it is.
The point that we're at.
But there's a lot of positives on the horizon.
Yeah.
So I don't want to end on a sour note. We've had a good year. 2025 has been good to us, been good to the podcast, and we're super grateful for all the listeners, everybody that's followed along and helped along in the journey so far. And 2026 is going to be even better.
Yeah.
Because this is just the beginning, right?
Yeah.
So I'm excited for 26. We talked a little bit about some goals. I think next week we'll hone in on some goals, but we want to have some more recurring guests and things like that and kind of outline some things for 26. But I'm happy with 2025 and this show has been a success. So good job to Emery for sticking with it. Where's the... Been consistent week in and week out, even through the highs and the lows.
Give up before
10 episodes.
Yeah.
And we're at 49, coming up on 52 here pretty quick. And we're going to do some sort of giveaway for the 1 year mark as well. And so stay tuned for that. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Want to say thank you?
Thanks for watching the Sports Kid Podcast.
Have a happy new year. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Stay safe out there. Got my mother tuning in as well. It's been a fun year watching the Sports Kid Podcast. Thank you for all your help and Pasa's great year. Love you guys. Thank you as well. And with that, we will close her down. Should we close it out with we don't get to play this too often, so we'll close it out with the Christmas music here. Just
only once a year.
Only once a year we get
one
to.
Time a year.
Where is my thing here? We have to do it over here. Just a second. Here we go. Once a year. It's been a good Christmas, despite the Lions' miserable loss. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.
The snowflakes will
have a blessed week. Thank you guys. Love you.
See ya. So hang up your stockings